Welcome to the Capital City Saints, your home for St. Paul Saints baseball. Every week, we're bringing you the stories, highlights, biggest moments, and the personalities that make this team one of the most entertaining in baseball. From CHS Field to every stop along the season, we're celebrating the players, the fans, and the tradition that makes the Saints baseball unlike anything else.
Welcome into the Capital City Saints, your one-stop shop for everything St. Paul Saints baseball. We will get into where the Saints rank right now in terms of the standings, some key offensive statistical categories, and pitching statistical categories. We also look back at the last week against the Iowa Cubs, look ahead to their series here against the Clippers of Columbus. And we introduce a new, smaller segment here called the Saint of Saints, where we crown a Saint of the Week, basically. And, we'll do all of that and more here on the Capital City Saints. If you are a fan of the Twins or of the Saints specifically, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel as well to keep up to date on all of the upcoming drama and series with your St. Paul Saints. We'll get into game recaps as well as these weekly updates about the Saints as well. So please tune in. Please subscribe. It really helps me grow this channel. We're trying to grow this into the best community in all of minor league baseball. The Saints, though, had a very up and down last week. They sit currently with an overall record of 69-50. Again, their first half record is 42-32. Their second half record is 27-18. The batting average on the year is a .258. They are only a game back. Again, I do realize that the scroller is wrong. They're only a game back in the second half standings. They're 2.5 games back overall for their overall record. But the Saints are only one game back from a playoff spot. They are hitting .258 on the year, which is 10th. Their on-base percentage is .353, which is tied for 5th. Slugging is .471. On-base plus slugging is .824. Both of those are first in the league. Runs scored is .679. That is second. They've hit 196 home runs, which is number one in the International League. I believe it is also the number one in all of professional baseball. They've stolen 101 bases. So again, finally hit that triple-digit mark. That is 17th. The pitching side, they have a 5.04 ERA and a 1.47 WHIP. That is 13th and 11th, respectively. Looking back at this series against the Iowa Cubs, started off really, really bad. They lost 6-3, 7-6, and 10-3 in the Field of Dreams game. And then the first two games in Des Moines. The game on Friday got postponed due to weather, which they then made up on Saturday with a 2 7-inning games in a double header. They ended up winning both of those 6-0, and then a comeback 5-4 win where they were down 4-0 after the first inning. And then they did win yesterday, 2 days ago. On Sunday, they won 2-1 in what I called the grittiest win of the year. They split the series with the Cubs 3-3. They did get outscored in the series, which is kind of crazy. It's great that they were even able to split the series after getting outscored and letting up that many runs early on. They got outscored 25-28. which I will say it is impressive because they got outscored 12-23 in the first 3 games of that series. So they got outscored by 11 in the first 3 games and then only ended up getting outscored by 3 in the entire series. I do want to bring up here our new segment, which we're calling the Saint of Saints, which is basically just whoever I deem as the player of the week. Again, leave down in the comments if you disagree with my decision here, but I do think this week the inaugural Saint of Saints is Walker Jenkins. He went 7 for 17, walked 5 times, hit a double, a home run, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. And he didn't play every game in the series against the Cubs. I think he played either 4 or 5 of the games. So fantastic week from Walker Jenkins. Again, I still do not know how he is not up with Minnesota. I will continue to say that I am not complaining about that because I do think that he deserves to be up in Minnesota, but I'm not going to complain just because I would like to keep watching him in St. Paul, and I want the Saints to make the playoffs. It's a little bit tougher for the Twins now too, with Byron Buxton back from injury in center field. I still do think you could put Walker Jenkins in one of the corner outfield positions as well. But again, not fully complaining, just with the Saints needing his bat in the lineup for a playoff push here. If you look ahead, the Clippers are hosting the Saints in Columbus this week. This is the third of the 4 series against the Clippers this season. They have played both of their home series against the Clippers. The Saints are leading the season series 7-5 so far. So they're all the first 2 games are night games. The game on Thursday is a day game, and then Friday and Saturday are night, while Sunday is a day game as well. So if you're looking to make the trip, again, Thursday and Sunday are day games. The rest of the week is night games. They do play it tonight at, I believe, 6:05 against, or you wouldn't be making the trip because they're in Columbus. Never mind, scratch that. I'm an idiot. But yeah, that will actually do it for this episode of Capital City Saints. Do want to thank you for joining us for this one. We'll be back with a game recap of the game that is taking place tonight. We'll put that up tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Again, do want to thank you for watching this. Please leave a like down below if you did end up liking this video. Subscribe to the channel as well for more content like this, and more content just about the Saints as well. You can comment down below any questions, comments, or concerns that you may have as well, and we will bring them up on the show. See you next time. Peace.